Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Leonardo, as you see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today in a pre-recorded episode because I am not here. So this is where Isabel would usually say, good evening everyone. Right now it's Friday 26th of April at 6:17 PM as we are going to go do some rapid fire Happy in Paradise customizations. Which is, you know, certainly part of course we've done them. I mean, we've done this preamble before where I'm basically just sort of doing like really small, quick ones because I don't know. One, I kind of prefer doing these small, quick ones rather than these like hour-long builds of that sort of thing. It's nice to have like a sort of rapid fire. Don't need to think too much about it. I mean, that's kind of what Animal Crossing is to me, I suppose. It's a sort of like a not mindless activity, but it's very much a sort of stream of consciousness going, you know. I'm not thinking too much about it. Things are just sort of like bam bam bam, bada bing bada boom, like a Blackpink song, bada bing bada boom. So yeah, I mean that's basically what we're gonna do. It's been a while since I've done it, so if I'm gonna make a miniature one, if I'm gonna make a simple one, I don't know, but we'll sort of just send it and see what happens. To be perfectly honest, as I think it's been a while. Oh, we can't talk to you over the desk, I see. But yes, let us do some work. We're gonna go work, 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 work. Sorry. And we'll see what customizations we can do. And if eventually we'll get that fabled, whatever title it's called. And that one which puts you at the top rank of Happy in Paradise. Okay, so let's see. Movie stars, coffee, boxing ring, snowy vacation home, another boxing one, learn about being a doctor. Okay, the one that initially jumps out to me is Willow's coffee shop one. And also the doctor one sounds kind of interesting. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know where we'll put you, we'll sort of find out. I am actually genuinely curious what would ever happen if we ran out of vacation homes to do. So home for coffee lover, I'm thinking small, I'm thinking cute, I'm thinking cottagecore. I mean, that's like kind of a given, but and maybe it's generic. I mean, at this point, there's almost no sort of prompt which we haven't done before. So, I mean, at some point we've got to use someone for this, right? I want to put you by a river is the only thing I can think of. It doesn't have to be springtime. I guess we can put you in an autumn place. This one? Yeah, okay, I'll put you here. Like, at this point, I think there's almost no prompt which I haven't done or done something similar to in Happy in Paradise. There probably is some, is my guess, but not one I can think of. Like, I still remember, I don't know how many Happy in Paradise episodes ago it was, when we did, is it Moe's one? I can't remember, the magician one, where I was like, whoa, actually, unique prompt, which I've not done before. But yeah, I am genuinely curious what happens if you run out of customizations to be doing in Animal Crossing. I'm not really sure what you do at that point, but anyway, so we're here. We're going to be turning it into I don't know, autumnal feeling or wintry feeling. We're going to have a look at your furniture items or what was recommended to see what we have. You had the I can't remember what furniture set it's called, like the ancient furniture set or something. Not ancient, this one, whatever it's called. So I assume we're going to be using that somewhat, but okay, so let's have a look-see. Oh, antique, that's a word. Yes, I mean, this is like immediately what I'm thinking of, this sort of like retro. I don't really want towel. This is a bit sort of like kitschy. I don't want it kitschy necessarily. I want it. I think this is fine. I don't know if I want that exact colour for everything. Maybe this is more. I don't like that colour either. I want something similar to this, but like more pale yellowy or something, because I want to kind of fit your colour scheme. I feel like your yellow pink makes you stand out a bit too much with a sort of brown green colour scheme otherwise. I feel like I know what I want. I just got to find it, you know. Oh, this one's okay. I think yellow flower print is fine. I'm like, oh, this is the one I wanted. Perfect. In which case I will change your flooring as well, just to get one which sort of matches the colour a little bit more. And yes, okay, so this is the perfect sort of thing that I want. Do I want to make it small? I think this is fine. I don't know if I kind of do, because what I'm thinking is I kind of want the center to basically be the sort of like tea party thing in the middle. I don't know if we can have a more appropriate color for this. I think natural doesn't look good with this. I think we'll keep it up a brown, but I want to have it like framed like this, which kind of begs a question. If we make it smaller, the rug seems a bit pointless, but I'm trying to make it like as cozy as possible, right? So I guess I'll get rid of a rug, or we'll find use a smaller rug. I actually think a circular rug could go pretty great here. Like a doily? Like a lacy one? We're kind of making it like a photo shoot or something. A fancy teacup photo shoot. That's kind of what I got in mind. We had to put in an espresso machine, but we can definitely put this coffee cup in. I think that's fine. Put it on here. I don't want to make it white if possible. Maybe something with a golden trim. Yellow polka dots I think can work. That's probably a bit too elegant. So I think this could be okay. And then we'll have like the sort of kitchen set up in the background. Antique clock. Yes. We want to... I want people to look at this and be like, wow, this place must be old. I don't know if we can have a wooden one of these. It doesn't look like it. I know that there is that wooden oven set. Oh, ranch kitchen could actually be a bit better here. This is what I was thinking of as compact kitchen. I think it might look a bit too modern though. I want like a gas stove. Stonework? Very old fashioned, I suppose. I'm not sure about this colour scheme. Is that like a dark brown one? It might be the best we get. But this makes it look far more rustique. Which I think is a bit of a clash now I look at it, because it's not like antique is particularly rustique. Okay. So maybe let's not go with that one. I can't believe there's not more of like an antique feeling stovetop. Like this feels like the closest one, but it doesn't actually have a stove. Because I wanted to put like the old-fashioned boiling kettle thing on, but if that's not an option, then we might just have to go with a compact kitchen and make it dark wood probably to try and fit the best we can in here. I'll put it in the corner so it's at least notable. I think a ranch kitchen could work pretty well here. I think it genuinely could. I want something like above it, which we'll do in a second, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Since we have to put the espresso machine in, there's no two ways around it. We'll put it in, and here, I guess I'll make it white to at least make it look somewhat different. This may be a convection stove, sorry, induction stove, but nonetheless we will put one of these on. Sort of brown and white, very, very floral patterns. So that's everything we have to put down. We got a little bit of space, which I think, yeah, I was literally thinking, I think something like plants might be pretty good. Just to sort of give a different feel to these areas. No, I kind of like this plant better, I'm not gonna lie. It's very symmetrical. And it's very cozy. I wonder if it's actually too cozy. I wonder if I should make it a 6x6. Or maybe I should make it a 6x4. Maybe that's where the hidden depth of this can lie. Because I kind of want it wall to wall, filled with things. But I still want to keep a small coffee table, I think, rather than putting the large one in. I just wanted like room for like cookies, and a coffee grinder feels so like old-fashioned manual. I don't actually know if it is, but something like this. And then I want to put some stuff around here. Not another clock. I was thinking with Mama Bear, but I'm not certain if it will work. But it does have a floral pattern. I wish we could put a bow on it as well instead, but we could put a Mama Bear here. I think that makes it helps it feel a bit cozier. If anything, I want to put like a really small bookshelf, table, cupboard sort of thing. Like one of these, but not ironwood. Maybe like a dresser? With a yellow cloth on top? Actually, we might be able to find a more kitsy pattern. Is there a floral pattern? Not right sort of floral. I feel like I use this one all the time. I'm not sure if I want retro. I think this is what I want. But something here, and then we can put another sort of decoration on here, which I think might fit, like a bookshelf, stack of books or something. Open book? I'm not sure about that one. I think it's going to be too low down. I want books, but I want like a shelf of books, you know? Spy Pack's an interesting idea. I don't really know whether books are... Oh, here we go. I don't know if stack of books is better. I actually think this one, strap books, might be a bit better. I think we'll go with dark green because it has the most sort of brown colour. It's sort of, you know, strap books makes it feel like Willow's being super organised, maybe overly organised about this sort of thing, which makes it feel like it gives a sense of character in that thing. Now we have a bigger room, it might make more sense to put that bigger rug down. I think I do at least like it more than a lacy rug. So we'll keep it for now. But it kind of looks like a sort of model setup, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted it to kind of feel dollhouse-esque, if anything. Pot rack. We can do like this. We can make it, again, a little bit uneven, if in doubt. Or you just put this wall shelf up somewhere. Just to break with symmetry a little bit. I don't want everything to look so perfectly symmetrical. I think I'll put the clock up here. I know this is like a standard place for putting a clock, but it works. Oh, she doesn't really need a clock. She's already got another clock, so I guess I'll put a phone over here instead. We have an interesting mix of some like antique, vintage, and retro things, but that's okay. We're not here to be. Oh, a phonograph's a really good idea. Okay, sorry, coffee grinder, you're out. Or maybe sorry, biscuits. Because coffee grinder is at least a bit more unique to put here. But I think putting, actually, antique radio probably makes even more sense. This, I think, helps make it stand out a bit more, which makes me wonder if this would look better in... I can't believe this doesn't have a dark brown. Would this look better in black? It gives a bit more of a sinister feeling, strangely. No, I think this one looks definitely better as a floral thing. Maybe turn it around this way as well. This one looks okay like this. I think maybe this should also move over to the side slightly. Like, I kind of find it interesting to make this black, just to make it feel like it pops out from the table a bit more rather than sort of melting in. I kind of wish I had a white coloration, but it doesn't. Natural is also an interesting idea. Oh, that definitely should not change. Maybe we should stay white. I don't know. I feel like it gets a bit too lost with everything here. But it does suit the rest of the ranch stuff a bit better. I think it's a more interesting choice, or at least a more different choice to make this black. So we're going to go with that, at least for now. It feels like something should be up here. Not really sure what though. This definitely does feel like the right sort of floral decoration to use, not floral, lighting decoration to use. I'm not sure, I can't really think of something appropriate, so we're just going to stick with this for now. I want yellow, I think. Directly over the centre? Yeah, I think it's small enough we can go with it. Okay, so entranceway, I think that's fine. I don't think we want to use custom lighting. I want to have river, but river's not an option, annoyingly. But I think that's probably fine. What do I think you should wear? Okay, let's just see what the clothes are. Floral moo, interesting. Oh, I like this lacy shirt. It's sort of like grandma-esque style. I think that works, especially because we've got a lot of sort of lace decoration going on. I don't know what frames were recommended for you, but I liked the narrow frames as a concept. What are the narrow frames? Or maybe something like this works better. The wooden ones might be best. And then headwear? Do I want to give you a headwear? I don't know. I was thinking like an old-fashioned hat. You know what? I think that's quite cute. I think it'll roll a bit. Kind of like detective or something vibes. But I don't know what we're going to do outside, to be perfectly honest. I think I want to make it morning, right? I mean, you have coffee in the morning, presumably to try and wake you up. So there's no better time for it. I do want to change it to autumn. I think. I mean, I think winter could also work. I think spring is probably too different a colour palette for it to feel cohesive together. But I want to change it to very early morning. Raining? Because that feels a little bit cozy. This makes it look too dark, though, is my concern. So look, we'll just do daytime. Oh, no rain whatsoever. I think we'll keep this house layout. Or we can make it a cottage. That feels too modern, though. I don't know. I feel like this is the right roof as well. Maybe this is a better siding, yeah. Or this one, maybe? No. This one, the dark brown's a bit better. Oh, we might. Probably the most minimal changes we've actually ever done to a house, but I think that's literally the colour scheme. And then this feels sort of like old-timey enough that I'm willing to go with it as well. Welcome. I'll put it this side, because I want to put bushes, I think, on this side. I don't know why I have such like a clear vision of what I'm doing with this one compared to the others, but olive tea bush. Just a few of them. Like this. Here I want to put, I have no idea. I was surprised a cocoa tree was not recommended for you. Tiny mum, like another. Wait, what? What bear is this? Oh, it's baby bear. I want to. You know what would be great? I'm gonna put the whatchamacallit here. The table with the umbrella. That's like a little private coffee shop on that like tiny island in the middle. This thing, bistro table. Natural wood, we'll use the same patterning over here. Looks like we have enough room for like a stool or something. And I'm going to put a stool down instead of a full-on chair because it will block less of it, I think. I mean, we can look what a natural garden chair looks like. Not natural, but like maybe a different colour scheme probably. Okay, none of those. Thank you very much. But I think a stool comes to mind as feeling more sort of appropriate to that there. That's probably a bit too natural, a log stool. Maybe a box-shaped seat. Yeah, I think that works. And then I just kind of want to put some trees down, if anything. I don't want to put anything too crazy. It might be worth... I mean, actually, you use cedar trees here, which is certainly interesting. It might be worth... Actually, it might even be worth not putting a path down. Because now it feels even more cozy, like you've found your remote sort of lifestyle in the woods. Away from prying eyes. Can I just like move you? Away from prying eyes, you know, you found the privacy of a hidden paradise for yourself. I like that as a concept. We can put the tree here as well to really sort of hammer home in how sort of far away you are. Suspension bridge actually feels quite nice here, I think. Actually, Zen bridge works quite well here too. You know what? A rare time to use a Zen bridge, not in an East Asian inspired build. I was thinking of doing cocoa plant, but I don't really know what, because I think it's in a plant pot, isn't it? I guess it's also cocoa, not coffee bean. Coffee. This one. Coffee plant. I think it makes sense. Nah, that feels really weird to put that many down like that. maybe you have a couple, which you put over here, and then maybe we could put some gardening stuff. Like a wheelbarrow? Kettle? Wheelbarrow? Wait, there's no wheelbarrow? What? It's called a hand cart, okay. We'll go brown. It's like something we put over here. Maybe we could put a watering can down as well. Just seeing if there's any other sort of farming-esque things which make sense around here. Bees? Do you need bees to pollinate coffee plants? I don't know what the main pollinator of coffee plants is. Not a lot of farming things, huh? Scarecrow doesn't really make sense. Okay, then in which case I will put a watering can down. A wooden one, actually. Just over here. And then maybe I'll put a couple of flowers just outside, just to sort of liven this place up a little bit. Plant. I'm thinking chrysanthemums. Okay, we can't put it there, so I guess we'll like pop them over here or something. And maybe replace these ones with... what other colour chrysanthemums are there? Green? Green will work. A bit more springtime than I wanted, but we can deal with it. Oh, what if we put a half path in? So we only put a path in for this part. That's an interesting idea. Enough that I'm willing to entertain it. I think it has to be like this, but this doesn't look right. No, maybe no path. And then maybe we just put some weeds down here on this side. So it's like, she's really like only looking after the place which is around her right now. Oh my gosh, that's the wrong colour. Wrong button to press. But we just sort of spread some weeds out here just so it's like this is an overgrown part of a forest. You know, she only really cares about the stuff which is like right next to her, which is fair enough. Stuff like this. And then we can put some vines, I think. Vines down. Here and there. And it's like she's got her own little secret alcove. You follow me? Yeah, okay. I can work with this. I think I'm willing to roll with it. As you have a bit of a stretch. Yeah. Yes, and I think we'll go with that. Okay, I think we're done. Nothing more to do, Willow. 23 minutes. It felt like I did that a bit faster than I thought I did. Like if you were to make me guess how long it took me, I would have thought that took like 17 minutes. I'm a little bit about practice. You know, it's been a while since I've, I suppose, done a Happy in Paradise customization. But I think this is cute. I think it does a lot more storytelling about who I've imagined Willow to be as a character, as a person. You might be like, where does she sleep? That's a good question, but you know, let's pretend there's a invisible bedroom, basement, or upper area or something. She kind of looks like a gutsy gumshoe or something. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. Sip some water. And I guess we'll do another Happy in Paradise customization after this. But let's take a picture. I guess we kind of had to put a sepia filter on this, right? Doesn't feel right to do anything else. I'm going to put you on this side just so it feels less lopsided, methinks. Sort of low angle like this. Film. Antique's a bit much. I guess we'll do the film one. Actually, I think it's better if you're not looking. Just getting right angle, you know. Oh, yes, perfect. A moment of bliss. So, wonderful. I'm heading back now. And I guess we'll round this episode off here. I can't remember. Does Lottie speak to us afterwards? It's been ages. But if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling, and likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Wow, we have a lot of Poke. I did not realise this. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Excuse me. Bye bye for now.